Hi, I'm Bill McLaughlin, Editor-in-Chief of Furniture Today. Welcome to this week's edition of Frontline Friday. We are coming down the home stretch for our next conference. As you are watching this, you still have an opportunity to get 50% off, so please go online and register. We hope to see you in Savannah real soon. We're going to go around the table now and just get a sense of what's going on. We have Tom Russell back from Cuba, so let's hear a little bit about what's going on in that part of the world.
Bill, I was down in Cuba last week with Stanley Furniture and some key retailers, including Bayers, Home, Louis Shanks, Furnitureland South, and it was a historic visit for a number of reasons. Most importantly, that this is the first group of furniture executives that we are aware of that have been into Cuba since the easing of both travel and trade restrictions that were lifted last year. So why is Stanley there? They're there because they saw an opportunity, a golden opportunity, to do some research, study the historic architecture, the buildings, the old cars that are still there. It's a place that's almost frozen in time, but it's very much like it was back in the late 50s before Castro's revolution. So what Stanley has done is they've taken this picture of that's frozen in time and are translating it into a collection called Havanna Crossing, which will be at the fall High Point Market. So stay tuned for some more details on the collection. We'll have a story coming out in a few weeks. It's going to be exciting stuff.
Bill, I'm working on a logistics report. It's taking a look at consolidation in that sector. We're seeing a lot of that among ocean carriers, also trucking companies and 3PLs. It's sometimes in the form of acquisitions, sometimes it's alliances. And I've reached out to vendors, retailers, and service providers to get their take on what this means for the furniture industry and where that might be going in the future.
On the retail beat, we have some news with Bob's, and Bob's is making a lot of news lately these days with their expansion plans. They went into Chicago early this year, then they announced plans for Milwaukee with 3 stores. The latest thing is now they're saying they're going into St. Louis with 2 stores. So both Milwaukee and St. Louis are happening in the first quarter. They plan on opening 7 total stores, including building out their Chicago presence to 10 stores in that first quarter, and they'll have like over 80 stores by early next year.
So they're growing very rapidly.
Yes, they are, and into the Midwest.
Next week, look for Erin Berg, who is in Tupelo this week, to give us a report on all that's going on down south. She's also doing some factory tours, so she'll have some news on the upholstery in motion business. Till next week, I'm Bill McLaughlin with Furniture Today, wishing you good business.